Hello, folks. Welcome to the Ralph's Trucking Show. Don't think so well. It's the Ralph's Trucking Show. We'll be explaining trucks and all that kind of stuff as we go. We're all on 60 ton, and right now 60 ton we're going to be heading towards Phoenix. I was going to tell them that, Ralph. Yeah, but how long was it going to take you, Rusty? Not long, Ralph. Well, folks, I got my 4K monitor in. So what happens then? It starts crashing my game because this game ain't got DX11 or DX something, and it won't run it in the OpenGL somewhere or the other. It's too fast, it crashes the game or something. So now I'm reloading my game. I ain't got no money and all that good stuff right now. This is a quick job right here. Just borrowing somebody else's truck for a quick job. Working for the man. What kind of truck we driving around? I think it's a Beat 579 Airbrus. I think it's more like a Kenworth t680, Ralph. Well, whatever it takes to get the job done, right, Rusty. Well, I thought that's what you was gonna do on this trip, Ralph. Explain trucks and stuff. Well, they got a bunch of wheels on them and all that stuff. No, I'm just kidding around. I know all about them. I knew this was a Kenworth t680. I knew that. I just messing with you, Rusty. Do you know we got a big bad smoky bear report right there in front of you? That's it, Ralph. people, viewers, whatever, viewers, subscribers, and all that stuff. This is almost a bare bones game. You ain't got many mods in it at all. Right now I've got a MHApro Map in Viva, Mexico, 2.4, MHApro Map 1.28. And I've got the Mac Pinnacle and the Freightliner Argus. But I've got no money. I gotta get me some money so I found that truck. But I'll get it fixed. I put another profile in there a while ago and it showed up. I saved it, dropped it in there. I have to try it out and see if it's working. Yeah, I told you, Rusty, you have to back this stuff up, Rusty. You can't just half-heartedly do everything. Smoke report, break. Crazy, Ralph. Yeah, that's what the woman said. I said, well, when you're crazy, there ain't nobody mess with you because you got that wild look in your eyes, and they start to mess with you. They said, nah, that boy crazy. I better not mess with him. He's 3 times stronger than a regular man. And you like to be thought of that way. No, I don't give a big old rats are behind there, Rusty. What people think of me. Me neither, Ralph. Never did. Could care less. Now that's me, Rusty. That's me right there. We almost just like just about it. Did you ever notice you're out here in California, as they say there, when it's pouring the rain, Rusty, all these fellas run around these convertible cars with the tops down. Now then they got enough nerve talking about us hillbillies, yeah. At least we know to put the top in or stand under the porch roof. I mean put the top up, excuse me. Yeah, I knew what you was talking about, Ralph. You always yagging about something. Where'd that dog at? He called me again this morning and said he's gonna stay home and help the woman with the kids there. You know, they have got about 10 now. They had 9 a while back. I think they got 10 now. I probably want them ugly duckling too in the bunch. Oh, you think so, Ralph? Yeah, by looking at the duck, I'd say definitely. graphic card, making everything look a little brighter there, Rusty. Yeah, I'd say so. I've not got no graphic mods in here either. None right now. I seen this thing when it was recording a while ago. I don't know what to show up on that Skype thing. When you see the thing, the FPS on my screen, it's from Skype, because I leave it running to take pictures. Not Skype, gee whiz, fraps. I leave it running just to take pictures with. I need to turn that counter off, but I can tell when I take a picture if it's working or not, because it flashes when you take a picture. But anyway, that's not the actual frames per second that's showing up. It's I seen a while ago at one place, it was when I was running on Shadow Play, it was running 90 some frames a second. It did 100 once or something. But I don't know if it'll show up on the screen or not when I put this up, but it did do it. It was running really, really fast this time on this video. It was running like Ralph runs fast. Yeah, only if something big tags me. Look at that car running now. There's your car right there, I tell you what. Now if you don't take the hood off, it'll be pretty nice. I don't think I hit it, Ralph. Didn't see the emergency flashers come on or the horns blow or none of that stuff. If you didn't hit it, you took the bulbs right off the bumper, I can tell you that. I'm pretty sure you hit it, Rusty. Whose side you on, Ralph? I'm on the honest side, man. I'm on the honest side. Yeah, right, Ralph. Till you do something wrong, then you tell everybody you're not on. You tell everybody the opposite. Now, do you know what you're talking about, Rusty? You don't sound like you know what you're talking about. Really don't. We don't like much being there, folks. You won't have to put up with us much longer. Hey, look at that man up there touching them electric wires, Rusty. I wouldn't want that job. How about that job, people, where the helicopter flies up there and just hovers above the lines and lets those fellas get out and work on it. I saw the wildest thing here once. I don't know if folks could look it up on YouTube or not, but they had a chain like a sawmill blade hanging below the helicopter, vertical. It was hanging up down just like it would be on a sawmill, and it was running. The helicopter was flying. It was probably 20 to 30 feet below the helicopter, and it's going up the railroad tracks, cutting the trees away from the railroad tracks so they wouldn't fall on the, cutting the tops out of the trees around the railroad tracks so they wouldn't fall on the tracks. And that's a dangerous job right there if I got hung up in something. I took a ride in a railroad pickup, a big pickup, probably 20 miles or something, up the road and 20 miles in reverse. You wouldn't believe how many tunnels they got on a railroad track. But anyway, we went through there. Then when we got there, you just throw it in reverse and just look out in the mirror every now and then. You don't even have to worry about it. Just throw it in reverse. They got them things set up so they run as fast backwards as they will forward. Those pickups, and it's actually got a lock when you put it on the track. It locks the steering wheel. You just lock it so you can't turn it. We went across those bridges, you know, without sides, and you could see right out the door and look like you're in the air flying through there because there's no sides on them. Had a little scary backwards in the dark. It was dark too. I was riding with a fella that was checking checking the railroad out to see what was on it after a storm. We rode up through there, and that was my only adventure, riding on the railroad in a pickup anyway. But that was really nice. Now right there is what you would call a Greyhound bus. Now how'd that get in my video? Well, Rusty, how people drive them all over the place. Back a long time ago, they used to run around here when they put them old boys in the army, when they had the draft going. Greyhound buses run right up that old 52, Highway 52, right here in this little old town. It'd stop and pick them boys up and haul them wherever they need to go to get physicals and stuff. And if they failed, it'd bring them back and drop them off. If they didn't, if they passed, you wouldn't see them for a while. Big Greyhounds run all up and down this road. There ain't been a Greyhound run through here in 30 years. Or 35 now. You got that right, Ralph. Ain't nothing runs through here now. Not even many cars. People are too cheap to buy gas now around here, so there ain't even many cars on the road. We're gonna pull her in here and park her, people. Parker. That's a name. I know it's not a name, Parker. We're gonna pull in here and park up, as the truck driver say, and unhook this thing, and go find us another quick job. We hauled another quick job a while ago, and I recorded it, but I can't find it in the recording folder, so I'm gonna have to check that. It's been nice chatting with you fellas. I'm glad you're talking back. Talk back in the comments, people. Tell me if you want videos without commentary or with commentary. I can quit talking, it'd be a lot easier to make them. But either way you want it, people. So thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks for watching Trucking with Ralph. Yeah, you can say that all you want to, Ralph, and it ain't gonna happen. Now, when I become the star of this show, it's gonna be Trucking with Ralph. Alright, Ralph. We'll see y'all. Bye.